Greetings everyone, and welcome to Cabin Fever Crochet for a Beyond Series episode. I thank you so much for stopping by, and I hope you'll stay a while so I can let you know what's new and what's in my bag. You will not believe how much I have fit into this bag, and it's still not completely full yet. But I will go over all of that with you in just a few minutes. Today's video is a little bit different, and it's going to be soft-spoken and relaxing, just to keep each other a little company, visit for a little while, maybe while you're working on another project, or just like something to listen to as I share. You know, I love to crochet. I would crochet every day if I could, and I have been for a long time, but it's to the point I need to give my body more breaks, and it also helps the creativity flow. So I will be bringing you from time to time, in between the usual crochet and yarn related content, just something a little different to give you an idea and a hint of what's yet to come. Oh, a little of this, a little of that, but crochet is my first love. So I hope you will give it a chance. And for those of you who already know what ASMR is, can I see a show of hands, please, in the forms of thumbs up? And if you are enjoying your time here today, let me know. For those of you who are not familiar, it's simply just another way of relaxing in all different types of subjects and creative styles. And now, if this is something for you, I will be absolutely thrilled. But if it's not, that's perfectly fine, of course, and I hope that you will come back for my usual crochet and yarn related videos, tutorials, demos. So ASMR stands for autonomous, sensory, meridian response. Sensations, relaxation, deep feeling of relaxation with certain sounds, maybe a touch, hair brushing, massage, the sound of the ocean waves or the leaves rustling in the trees, or going through and rummaging in my bag to see what I have put in here. I collected a few things to show you and some things I needed to put away. So autonomous, automatic, sensory, the stimuli. Meridian, usually, can be in the head, down the back of the neck. Tingles. You ever feel those tingles and wonder what they are? Well, someone, and I do not recall her name, but she coined this phrase some years back. And I've experienced these sensations ever since I was young. So I have tagged my dear friend Jay at Jay's Knit and Purl Jam, and I talked with her about this a while back. Jay already has a few Too Much Stuff ASMR videos up, so I hope you'll check her out and to see what's in her bag coming up soon. Alright, so let's get started of what's in my bag. I'm going to unzip it. No peeking. Nice straps too, by the way. Here we go. I have some project ideas, what I'm working on. A different way of playing with fiber that I'll be bringing to you soon. But in addition to a physical break, this also gives me a mental break. Just a little time to relax and recharge. Well, let's see. Where shall we start? Oh, this is a good place to start. To ease any muscle tension and prevent inflammation and joint relief before I start my projects, whether it be crochet, jewelry making, anything that taxes certain joints, neck muscles. I like this tea relief. It's plant-based. It's fast absorbing. No synthetic fragrances. No smell. I have arthritis in my thumb there. So I usually just dab a bit here and there, and I put it on my neck, shoulders too, on my knuckles. A little bit goes a long way. My wrists. Just like that. Let that dry. Just like that. Like that. So if you like ASMR, what kind of sounds do you like? Oh, this is a good one. Things to get me started or to help me refocus if I've been working on something for a long time. This is Eden's Garden, an essential oil brand. Ah, yes, indeed. It's a little roller ball, too. See? Isn't that nice? Yes. Really, really nice. Okay. And I was a bit of a naughty girl recently when I went back to Michael's because I had so much fun making my Coconut Grove shawl and enjoyed working with the Caron coconut cakes so much that I had already picked up another one in this colorway. I went back and I got one more and something else in there from next door too. Ooh. Tisk, tisk, tisk. But I already have something in mind that I'm going to try. That after creating this design gave me an idea. And I just love these colors. It's so soft. This yarn is so soft and unique. This color is Tutti Frutti, and it is very fruity indeed. I've always liked pink and coral shades together, and a throwback to my childhood. So I have 2 of these now for a larger project, which I really hope I will get to this spring and summer season. I just need to take things day by day as it comes. And whatever life has in store. I originally was going to go with find it. Here's my other one. I didn't remember if I put them both in here, so yes. That's a lot of yardage. A lot. 8 ounces, 220 grams, 481 yards each. Wow, that's going to be great. My original project I had in mind was this yarn from Hobie. Hopefully you can see. I wanted to have soft lighting here. So Hobie Universe XL, which is a DK weight, designed in Denmark, made in Turkey. This is more of a summer weight, the cotton blend. Is it Hobie or is it Hobby? Probably makes more sense to be Hobby, but it is spelled Hobbi. But I will save this for something else, because the first time I worked it, I found the metallic was a bit coarse, not overly so, but enough for me on my sensitive skin that I'm going to really have to be in the mood to work with this, even though it was beautiful as it is. And I really enjoyed working with it otherwise, but something that I will need to take my time with. Okay, now here's something. It's not crochet related necessarily, but some of it could be. Some of it very well could be. But I bought it to have another way of playing with fiber, but with my newly revived passion of macrame that I used to do when I was a teenager and even younger, way back in the day. And now I'm doing it in a much more updated way and playing with some of the new fibers that weren't available when I was that age. I found a couple of suppliers on Amazon that I'm really pleased with for a couple of materials I haven't been able to find elsewhere, with the large size hole in the projects I wanted to do. And I see in the marketplace many spools of the satin type cording. I haven't opened it yet, and then I thought I would save it. We could do that together right here. And because so many beautiful colors caught my eye, I just could not decide on one and didn't want to buy full-sized spools. So I bought this variety pack. I may not use all, but I know I will use the majority. This Kelly green isn't my favorite, but sometimes we work it up, combined with the right materials, it can be surprisingly beautiful. But I know I'll be using the sky blue, royal blue, black, stunning eggplant. A pretty silvery white, and the brown for sure, and some of that salt. Not quite ballet pink, but leaning towards that. And some of the yellow might be fun, although I think if I could find a way to combine the yellow and white, it would be very pretty for spring and summer. Here we go. Nice spool, open on one end. Oh yes. Now this is good. I was concerned. I've not worked with this before and thought it might be a little too floppy, not enough body. But this does have, I don't want to say stiffness, but it will hold its shape, which is going to be great for macrame. Yes. Oh, now that I've opened it, I look forward to working with it. I think that's going to be fun and lovely. It has an interesting texture where you can see a bit of the stitching on that. I forgot how many yards per spool, but enough to get a nice, at least few projects or more out of each, I'm sure. And it was not expensive, especially for the amount. So yes. I'm very, very, very happy with that. And I'm even happier to have shared that with you. Us opening this together. Next in the bag, 2 almost finished projects that go along with, yes, Hematite natural stone. This is the natural color here. It's from Adabelle.com out of California. This is so well packaged, and they came on a strand. Each one came like this on a strand. Okay, and this one, which I actually have not opened to show you. Each one comes also packaged in a thicker protective bag, Ziploc type baggie. And this is rose gold plated hematite. Also comes in platinum plated. and silver plated. And a really nice little insert, little information about what they carry, and we'll sample natural stones. Information about their store and purchasing. It was relatively fast shipping. These are the 6mm, and these are the 8mm size. And here is what I have worked up. And we'll be doing a tutorial in the near future with, I've decided on this style. I had a little vote recently asking when I was showings, finished projects, who might be interested in a tutorial on this. And with all of your lovely feedback, I have several designs. I decided to go with this one to start. And you can do so many different designs from just one basic with a few different size beads. And I will tell you about this cord that I used and all of the beads in that video. These are natural stones. This blue, that's crazy lace agate. And this one I made yesterday. I have not quite finished. I still have to glue. I used jewelry glue and cut and then burn my ends to seal them. But this one is in all hematite. I was just playing around, something for fun. Didn't follow a pattern or anything. This is my own pattern. Just again playing around. But I do want to make a couple of new styles with some different techniques that I've been refreshing on. This one I put 1, 2, 3 of the 8mm in the center, surrounded by gray pearl and burgundy iridescent seed beads, followed by 6mm alternating and platinum plated and natural hematite. They make nice sounds too. And if you have a plain like a black beaded, black onyx, I think that you could stack them easily. And this is quite easy to do. And it's just another idea that came to me as an offshoot, working back to this bracelet, which was created from my original that started with the larger flower. I think that might make a nice bracelet for someone. And I really like the colors. Actually, I wear a lot of those in the color family. So that's that. And then now there's a nice inside zippered pocket too. Right inside that back wall, right there, where I have loaded it with a few things too. First, my mouth gets a little dry. Always nice to have some mints on hand. don't mind if I do. Would you care for one or two? What else is in here? Ah, and when my lips get dry, there's a big old mango kiss. It's a bit of an oversized lip balm. It's smooth, not sticky, it's moisturizing. Nice natural flavors by Eco Lips. It's certified non-GMO and USDA organic. This is blood orange, my favorite. There we go. Much better. Oh, I've been meaning to put this away. The Mindful Collection by Knitter's Pride with the mandala on the front. Does anyone remember this from my trip to see family and friends this past fall, and visited several yarn shops along our travels? I've only been able to upload one video so far, but I hope you will come back for the rest in that series up to date, as I do plan on getting to them as time and life allows. Comes in a beautiful, beautiful wooden box with an embossed same mandala flower on the front, and inside the box in this satin cloth is a not only beautiful tool, it is also a piece of jewelry. Beauty meets function. My favorite combination. And I never thought that I would enjoy wearing a thumb ring, but I have found I really do. It has an inside and outside dial for keeping track of your rows. And my other little off my yarn diet purchase were just 2 cakes from Hobby Lobby of their Yarn Bee Sugar Wheel Cotton Sparkle. And what I especially love is it is made with USA fibers. Very, very nice. Made in Turkey. Even better on sale. I have not used the sparkle, but I had made a second shawl in the sugar wheel of the cotton without the sparkle. It's a number 3 lightweight, 97% cotton, only 3% metallic. Whereas the regular sugar wheel cotton is 100%. Yes. This is quite soft. I do not feel that sparkle much at all. They're thin, fine pieces. So this will probably be a shawl for the upcoming farmer's market season. And I purchased two as close in color together as possible. Yeah. So pretty. So pretty. Yeah. One more item. I'm a gal never without hand cream on her. Oftentimes working with crafts and yarn, my hands and my cuticles dry out. But I like something for when doing projects that is fast absorbing, so it doesn't transfer onto what I'm working with. I really like this J.R. Watkins. They've been around a long time. Nice ingredients, and I love the lemon. It's thick, 3.3 ounces. I do like a more emollient lotion for other times, especially at night before I go to bed. And this is nice and fresh. It does not have a synthetic. It's more leaning towards a Meyer lemon. It's a little soft and almost creamy smelling to me, but fresh, not sharp. It's lovely, 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 just like all of you. So that is it in my bag today. Who knows what else might wind up in there another time. So I hope you enjoyed this Beyond series episode. We'll come back again next time. Have a beautiful and blessed rest of your day or evening. And I hope that I've helped you relax and unwind. To help you have a sweet and pleasant night's sleep and a deep healing rest. Good night. Take good care of yourselves. And I will see you next time.